Hello everyone, my name is Dara Rath and I'm the pastor at Faith Lutheran Church in Port Elgin, Ontario, Canada. And each week I bring you a message, a story. It takes about 5 minutes to watch. Some of the stories are funny and some of them give you something to think about. And that's the case in this story that I'm reading today. We're getting close to Christmas, so I thought this was a good story. It's from a book called Flowers in the Wind by Robert Coos. And the actual story is written by Todd W. Van Beck. And it's called The Little Black Book. Many years ago, Todd worked for a man whom he calls a great American funeral director. The funeral director's motto was, "Families first, no matter what." And he practiced this motto untiringly. The funerals he conducted were always done to perfection. Naturally, everyone admired and respected him. There was one interesting mystery about the man, however. He would always carry with him a small black book with a lock on the cover. He carried it everywhere he went. At funerals, he would often take out the little book and scribble a brief notation in it. When Todd first went to work for the company, he asked one of the embalmers what was in the book. The embalmer told Todd that it was probably contained a list of his girlfriends. Well, Todd was stunned. Later, Todd asked the receptionist what she thought the little book contained. She said it was probably where he kept the list of horses he bet on at the racetrack every week. Well, Todd was stunned. His boss was a womanizer and a gambler. Then suddenly, one day, while Todd was conducting a funeral, his boss had a massive heart attack and died. 4 days later, he had a very grand funeral. The church was packed. The governor of the state was in the front row. There were beautiful flowers everywhere. The presiding minister couldn't say enough good things about the man. Then the minister asked the funeral director's wife to come up and talk about her husband's character. As the woman made her way to the pulpit, Todd noted that she carried the husband's little black book. Oh no, Todd thought, this will destroy his wife. When she got to the pulpit, she shocked everyone by revealing the contents of the book. She began reading the first entry in the book, dated April 17th, 1920. It said simply, "Mary Flannery, she is all alone." The next entry said, "Frederick Pritchard, he is all alone." The list contained such entries for the next 50 years. The wife explained that whenever her husband made funeral arrangements and learned that the survivors were alone in the world, he would write their names in his little black book. And then, on Christmas Eve, he would call each person on the list and invite them to come to his house for Christmas dinner. The director's wife said they entertained lonely people on Christmas Day for 50 years. There was not a dry eye in the church. Robert Coos writes, "Love is wishing the best for a person, others, and ourselves." We should practice love in our everyday lives, especially for those with the greatest need. The funeral director in today's story grasped this, and because he did, he touched people's lives in a very simple but very profound way. We all can learn from this example. So, as we continue this week, it would be, I think, important if you would think about the people that you know who are going to spend a lonesome Christmas this year. There'll be that empty chair around the dining room table. And so maybe it would be wonderful if you would give them a call or maybe invite them to come for Christmas dinner with you at your house. So next week I'm going to tell 2 really cool Christmas stories. And so tune in next week and watch 5, and blessings on your day.